This credit union will give you a $10,000, $20,000, and even up to a $50,000 credit card, even if you have bad credit. Now, before I jump into this video, I want to give you 100% transparency of what's going on with the banking system. They truly don't want you to know all of the secrets of how to actually build a relationship properly. And one of those biggest credit unions is going to be Navy Federal. They've been actively trying to take down our content across every single platform: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and here on YouTube also. Let's put it up on the screen right here so you can see it. We did get a copyright strike from Navy Federal, but we beat them because we're not gonna back down, because we're gonna come back every time and give you real information so you can actually grow and actually move forward with your life and understand that bad credit isn't the end of the world. You can fix your credit and you can build a relationship properly with Navy Federal, and I'm going to teach you every single secret about them, whether they like it or not. So if you're someone out there that's looking to fix their credit or improve their credit, whatever it may be, I want you to understand it's not just about credit repair. It's about fixing your financial future in one hand. That means your banking relationship, wherever you bank at, and then your credit. Then once you pair it together, you become an unstoppable force. And I want to really be transparent about that, because a lot of people just don't get it. They think that I'm gonna get some deletions, it's gonna change my world. No, you have to bank properly. And Navy Federal, to be honest with you, is one of the biggest key driving factors of that. All of my clients, I teach them, if you have any type of way that you can get into Navy Federal, you want to use that to your full advantage as soon as you possibly can. So first we're gonna jump in how to actually join Navy Federal, and then I'm gonna talk about their products, and then I'm gonna talk about what credit scores we have seen across thousands of our clients that have actually received $25,000 credit cards, $10,000 credit cards, and even $40,000 credit cards with a 620 FICO score or less. Now, rule number one, do not, and I repeat, do not ever try to pay someone to get you into Navy Federal. Because what can happen is, if their account goes down, they might come after you and shut down your account also, because you are associated with them. I'm just giving you fair warning. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just telling you about the data points that we have seen. It's actually quite easy to join Navy Federal. Let's say, for instance, if we're roommates, this is an easy way for you to actually get into Navy Federal. If we're roommates, okay, and we are on the same apartment lease, or you're renting from a relative, and you can go on Google and you guys can draw up an actual rental agreement, and your driver's license has to match the original member's address. So for instance, I'll give you an example. My nephew was renting a room for me in my home. He was living with me for a while, and he changed his address to my home because he was living with me. We created a lease for him because he was renting from me, and then he was able to get into Navy Federal. Just like that, if you have a rental agreement or you live together, understand that you can get into Navy Federal. Now understand, your driver's license has to match the address of the original member. Now they may ask you for a lease agreement. They may not ask you for it, so you might want to prepare for it and have it ready no matter what. And then you will need the member's access code and their information to join Navy Federal. The easiest way to do this is to just call Navy Federal and say, hey, listen, my roommate is such and such. I have their access code. I'd like to join Navy Federal. Can you please help me with that? Be the coolest person you could ever be, because the people at Navy Federal are super awesome. They're super friendly, and they're there to help you. So that's rule number one on how to join Navy Federal. Now, if you are a parent, all of your children can join Navy Federal if you are a Navy Federal member. Understand that. If you are a son or a daughter, you can get your parents into Navy Federal. It's only immediate family. So understand that. Now there is something that's called the midnight access. You can call Navy Federal and let them know that you did have a relative that was in the services and they did pass away, but unfortunately you don't have their DD-14 paperwork to know exactly what branch they were in and all that stuff, because a lot of people just truly don't. And again, as long as you're super cool, Navy Federal will most likely let you in, but you have to do it after midnight. Now we got you into Navy Federal. Now we have to understand how to build a relationship with Navy Federal and build up our internal Navy Federal credit score. Yes, you heard me right. Navy Federal has an internal credit score that they track you with, and it actually is completely different from a FICO score and a Vantage credit score. The biggest and major credit unions all have internal actual credit scores for their credit unions. Navy Federal is not the only one, but they're the ones that do publish it publicly. Once you apply for something, you'll get a letter in the mail, and it's going to actually tell you this is your credit score with Navy Federal. I can't remember exactly, but I think it ranges from 300 to 700 or 300 to 600, something like that. But we have to build up that internal Navy Federal credit score. And it's actually very simple. It's not rocket science, but you just have to follow the process. The process that I'm about to tell you has been taught to millions of people across platforms all over every single social media network. Rule number one, once you join Navy Federal, you open up a checking and a savings. Now, people will tell you, oh, do the pledge one or the most powerful one. That's really not necessary. I'm just being honest with you. You don't need to do that. Just do the basic free checking and savings. You open up your checking and savings, and then you want to put as much money as you can into your checking and into your savings. Every time you get paid, you want to put some money into your savings. Your savings account is your actual bread and butter. The more money you put into your savings and you don't touch, the more valuable and the higher you can raise that internal credit score with Navy Federal. You must, and I repeat, you must set up direct deposit. This is one of the biggest driving factors for building with Navy Federal. If you do not set up direct deposit, you'll still get approved if you do all the other steps, but your actual profile with Navy Federal will be much stronger if you do direct deposit. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using DisputeBeast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created that comes with the 110% money back guarantee. But specifically to Luis. Luis's credit score went up 261 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And Jency's credit score went up 225 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. But let's not forget James. James's credit score went up 207 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. DisputeBeast's link is going to be in the video description and pinned at the top of the comments for anyone that needs to fix their credit. So now, quick little recap. We've done our checking and our savings, and then we've also done direct deposit. The next step is to do what's called a pledge loan or a secured loan. Do not, and I repeat, do not do a Navy Federal secured credit card. It is not necessary. We don't want to start at the very bottom of the totem pole. We want to start at the very top. So we're going to skip that. We don't need a secured credit card with Navy Federal. I'm not a fan of them. They take too long to graduate. They do work, they do graduate, but they take too long. Now, this part is very important to understand. Write this down and make sure that you track all this information. You're going to set up a pledge loan with Navy Federal for a minimum of 48 months. Do not do anything less than that, because you're going to be adding an actual account to your credit profile. You're going to reduce your average age of credit. So when we do this, we want to offset it by making it at least 48 months at minimum. Don't do it for 6 months, 12 months, or even 24 months. It's not worth it. It's going to drop your credit score when you actually open an account, and then when it closes also very rapidly, it's going to hurt your credit profile. So again, the minimum should be 48 months of a pledge loan. You're going to pick up the phone and you're going to call Navy Federal and say, hey, I'm a member. I would like to start a pledge loan, please. And you're going to talk to the actual account management people or the savings account department. I can't remember which one it is. You're just going to tell them that, and you're going to do it over the phone. They're going to tell you what the minimum has to be for you to open an account if you're going to do it for 48 months. I can't remember what it is, but there is an actual minimum. Now, let's say, for instance, you're going to give them $200. They're going to put it into your actual secured account, which is the pledge loan. Now you're going to actually pay back that pledge loan. Yes, you heard me right. So we said 200, so you're going to pay back 200 over the term of 48 months to Navy Federal. Now you need to make your own manual payments online by yourself. Do not set it up to auto payment. When they say, hey, we can set this up for auto payment, say, no, thank you. I'll go ahead and make those payments on my own, but I greatly appreciate it. Now, once you see the actual secured loan hit your credit report to all 3 credit bureaus, you're going to pick up the phone, you're going to call Navy Federal again, and this is when you do set up your auto payment to actually start pulling out from your account. But we want to tell Navy Federal, hey, I want to pay off 90% of this loan, please. And you're going to pay off 90% of the loan, but I want to put the remaining amount on auto payment for the next 48 months. Now, if you gave them $200, the payment is going to be super, super low for the next 48 months. This is going to build your relationship with Navy Federal, and it's going to also build up your credit profile. 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's keep it simple. Now, once we've done all of this, we need to do this for a minimum of 6 to 8 months if you have a bad credit profile. Now, if you're someone that comes in with a good credit score of 725 and above, a FICO score, not a Credit Karma score, okay? A FICO score of 725 and above, you can wait 91 days after you've done all this and then go apply. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you want to wait a minimum of 6 to 8 months to build that relationship up properly and build up that Navy Federal internal credit score. Because remember, the credit score with Navy Federal is the most important and vital thing that's going to help you get to those massive credit card limits, those personal loans, those auto loans, all the lending that you need to move forward with your life. Now, once you've actually done your 6 to 8 months, then you're gonna say, okay, it's time for me to apply for a credit card. You're probably going to receive an offer in email or possibly in the mail before that, but we don't want to jump the gun because sometimes they will offer you to you very soon, or sometimes they'll make you wait the full 6 to 8 months. You get the letters in the mail. I've seen this process a billion times with my own kids, my nephew, my family members. I've seen it all. Do not, and I repeat, do not apply for the flagship credit card, okay? We don't want to do that. We want to apply for a middle tier credit card like the Platinum or the Go Cash or Green Card Cash. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a green credit card, okay, with them. I can't show it, unfortunately. But I tell all my clients, just start the Platinum card. You're gonna be perfectly fine. This is our entry-level credit card. Now, it doesn't matter what your credit score is because all we're focused on is our internal Navy Federal credit score. That's what matters. Or you can also try to apply for an actual personal loan, but I don't recommend that. I recommend that you do that after a year of being with Navy Federal. So if you did 6 to 8 months, you got your first credit card, then you're gonna wait another 6 months and then you're gonna go for a personal loan. Now, their personal loans are pretty awesome, to be honest with you, because they go anywhere from $5,000 all the way up to $50,000, depending on your credit profile and depending on your actual internal Navy Federal credit score. A personal loan can be used for a multitude of things with Navy Federal. Home repairs, auto repairs, you're trying to build a business, whatever it may be, that's what it's there for. Or for instance, you say, I don't really need a personal loan, Mike. I just want to get a car loan, maybe buy a motorcycle, whatever it may be. You could do that also. You don't have to go to the personal loan. You can go to an actual auto loan or a recreational vehicle loan, whatever it may be. Last part's the most important. Now be aware that Navy Federal will pull from your TransUnion credit score and your TransUnion credit score only. We have seen them pull FICO 8s and we have seen them pull FICO 10Ts. Now we are seeing massive credit unions starting to transition to FICO 10T. I've talked about it in other videos that you should watch so you can understand how FICO 10T actually works. It's a completely different scoring algorithm that is actual trending behavior data that's actually paying attention to what's trending on your credit reports and how you're actually maintaining your money, how you're maintaining your balances, how long have you carried balances, how long you don't carry balances. It's all about trending data. If you want me to come back and give you more credit unions just like Navy Federal, make sure to comment in the comment section, give us more, Mike, and I'll come back and I'll give you some more credit unions because we haven't really talked about them in a while, to be honest with you. But I want to take it back to the basics because I feel like a lot of people just don't get it when it comes down to credit repair or improving their credit, that the credit union and your banking relationship is the key. Banking with Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase Bank, none of those banks are going to give you a pack of gum in your name if you have bad credit, but a credit union will stand by you through the entire process and help you grow as a person and your finances every day, all day, I promise you. Now, if you're someone that has bad credit and maybe you got an actual bad car loan, you can look into refinancing with Navy Federal. It's one of the best refinancing options out there, to be honest with you, besides the Capital One auto loan program, because they will also refinance you if you bank with Capital One. That's another little secret that a lot of people don't talk about for auto loans, for people that actually had bad credit and then they approved and they're like, how do I get out of this horrible auto loan that has this outrageous interest rate? You want to try to refinance it if it's possible. Now also be aware, if you are a business owner, Navy Federal does have a business sector. I'm not a big fan of it because their credit cards, they want to start you off at the very bottom. Their entire process is very lengthy and it's not very rewarding, to be honest with you. And there's a lot of other credit unions that will actually reward you better than Navy Federal will. So their actual business side is okay. It's definitely not worth it. And they will pull from your TransUnion and your Experian, but we have seen them pull more for Experian on the business side than ever before. Now, the big question is, okay, what should my credit score be at? If you're ever going to apply for anything, you want to be at least at a 725 and above. People people say, well, oh, I can get approval to 660 or 680. Yeah, you can, but we don't want that interest rate. We want to get our credit score as high as we possibly can so we can get the best lending options and really take advantage of being in the Navy Federal family. Because the higher the credit score, the better the situation is going to be anywhere you go apply for. And if you're looking to get an auto loan, you're going to get a better option with Navy Federal unless you get some type of incentive if you're going to purchase a new car and it's actual manufacturer's incentive. That's really the only time you're going to be able to beat Navy Federal. So make sure to share this with all your friends, your homies, your relatives, anybody out there that really needs to understand how to rebuild their life, because it's not the end of the world when you have bad credit. You can learn how to fix your credit and you can learn how to bank properly and get yourself out of the mess that you got yourself into, no matter what your position is. You know, it's not always about, oh my God, these people were irresponsible. No, just life happens. Let's just be honest with each other, okay? If you have any collections, charge-offs, or negative items that you need to delete from your credit reports, make sure to watch this video right here because it's going to show you AI will do all the work for you, mail your letters, and it comes with a 110% money back guarantee. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.